Hey everyone, today I have a review of a very practical item. This is basically a laundry bag for your shoes, so you can use this to wash sneakers and canvas shoes, not really for any other types like leather, but for those types of shoes, this could be something you would consider. Right out of the box, it comes with two of these bags and plus these shoe inserts that you can help maintain the shape of your shoe during the wash. The shoe inserts themselves can go up to 10.5 in American shoe sizes and as small as a woman's 6. These plastic inserts are pretty easily adjustable. As you can see here, they just lock into those notches there. What's not adjustable, unfortunately, is the width of this thing. So if you have narrower feet, your shoes are narrower as a result of that as well. Unfortunately, these are not going to fit, but it's nice that they do include this for your benefit. Returning back to the topic of the laundry bag itself, it's mainly made out of cotton. It's very soft in the ends, and its portions in the middle section are made out of mesh so that the water can pass through it, and gunk and debris will also not be held up in this bag. Then the yellow part is this fluffy cotton material, and on the inside you can see the protruding fibers. It kind of reminds me of the stuff you see in the car washes, so that's kind of the idea, that it would be able to gently rub against your shoes to help get that gunk and dirt out. So of course I put it to the test. I had a pair of Vans here that are pretty dirty, as you can see here. Unfortunately, the shoe inserts don't fit my size shoe, so I just kind of left it as is. I unzipped one end and just slipped them into the bag. Just because I have small feet, both of them were able to fit into one bag. Of course, you could separate it out since there are two bags included. Tossed it into my machine washer and went ahead and added detergent along with the other clothing that I would normally wash with my laundry load. Then afterwards, I put it into my dryer and then took them out, and then here are their final results. It's not too clear on camera, but I can tell you from my point of view that it definitely is a little bit cleaner. I'm not too sure if the actual fibers did any better than if I were to just wash these separately, but I guess the big advantage of having these laundry bags is that you can wash these alongside your other loads, so you don't have to waste water or electricity with a separate load just to wash your shoes. However, something I did notice is that if you do choose to dry this alongside your other laundry in a machine dryer, it's going to take a lot longer than if you were to just dry your laundry by itself, just because that the laundry bag itself is very water absorbent because of all the cotton material, so it takes a little bit more time and heat to actually wring out all that water. So you may want to consider just air drying the shoes after you take it out of your machine washer. A word of warning though, because there is a yellow dye on the cotton, it's possible that this dye could be transferred onto your shoes, so it's particularly white shoes would be vulnerable. So personally, I would recommend you do a couple test washes with just the bag itself, and then once the dye has kind of settled in, just no leftover dye that could be transferred, then I'd be comfortable to put in a pair of white shoes to clean them. I think the advantage of buying this isn't that you will get a much cleaner result as opposed to not using the bag, but it's more like the convenience of being able to wash your shoes alongside your other laundry and not have to worry about contamination. And cleaning the actual bag after wash is pretty simple too, just because the mesh is able to filter out the bigger items. Though the problem is it does always end up on the other side of the mesh where the zipper is not available. So my suggestion to the company is to have zippers on both ends so that it just makes cleaning of the bag a little bit easier. But otherwise, if you guys are interested in this kind of a convenience laundry item, again, I'll put the link in the description.